Alright, so welcome to this video about graphs of functions. So the table shows the values for the equation y equals this from these values of x, and these are the table of values. So the first question is complete the table of values. So I'm gonna show you how you're gonna find this number here. So basically for x equals -1, you just simply put that value in this one. So let me just show that one. If x is -1, so y is equal to -1 cubed minus 2 times -1. So you have there -1 cubed is -1, and -2 times -1 is +2, which actually gives you 1. So you put that answer over there. Alright? And then you do the same thing for these values of -0.6. I have computed this value a while ago, so I'll just put it in there. Alright? But then please, you really need to try to solve it by yourself, so you would be able to know whether your answers are right or wrong. Alright, and this one is -1. Next, on the grid below, draw the graph of the functions. The first 2 points have been plotted for you. So I'll just move it up a bit. So basically this 2 point has been plotted. You can actually see that one here and there. So how would you plot the graph is that first you look at it, x is -1 and y on the values at 1. So if that's -1 there, the y there is 1. So basically that's this point. And then -0.6 at -0.5, and there's -0.6 somewhere there. And then you need to locate these 0.984, which is actually less than 1. So basically, for example, this is almost 1. So it's not there, but here. Sorry for that. Oh, by the way, you need to use a pencil. And then you have there 0, 0 is this one. Alright, and then -0.3 is -0.3 is 1, 1, 2, 3 somewhere here. And then you have 0.57, the 0.5, so maybe somewhere over there. Alright, and then after that you need to connect all of these points. Okay, you connect these points, and it should be what do you call this one? It should be a curve. So it should be a curve like that. Okay, sorry, I have no pencil here, so I'm just using this. Alright, and then you do the same thing for the other points. Again, this is a mistake here. You do the same thing for the other points, and you would be able to see that the graph is actually looking like this. Okay, so let me just do it first. So this is going to be your final graph when you locate all of that. Again, your curve must be smooth. And this one here, as you can see, these 2 points, don't draw a straight line there because there's going to be a curve at the bottom there. So please don't forget. And then this one, oh, sorry. I think I got a mistake here. It's 1.5 and 0.38. Alright, so be careful also with the sign, because it says there is 0.38 should be positive. So actually this point here, 1.5, should be here. Alright, should be here. So this curve here should be somewhere like that. Alright, so again, be careful because it's very easy to commit a mistake in this portion. So I have something here. So it will appear like that. Okay. So again, it's going to be a curve here, somewhere curve, like that. Okay. So let's proceed to the next question. The next question says, a follow-up question to this is that on the grid, draw the line y equals 0.8 for these values of x, and then use this graph to solve this equation. So as you can see, this function on the left, you have graphed it here already. Okay, the function on the right, the y equals 0.8, this is the right part, is already this. So you need to draw that one. So the 0.8 is here, and you just need to draw a straight line that connects the two. Alright, so let me get a ruler. So after drawing that line y equals 0.8, the answer to the question, because it says hence solve, as you can see there are 3 points of intersections, and those value are actually this. Alright, that is this value, which is about, let me just get a ruler there, which is about negative 1.1 or something. Alright, it's about negative 1.1. So this seems to be negative 1.1. And this one here, which is around 0.45, negative 0.45 rather. If your answer is closer to that, it's fine. Alright? It doesn't need that your answer should be exactly the same as my answer. It depends on you. Alright? So it depends on how accurate your drawing is. But this is now 1.5, somewhere 1.6. Alright, and then you write those answers here. So you have your negative 1.1, you have negative 0.45, and then this one is 1.6. So that is how to answer this question. And the last one is that by drawing a suitable tangent line, work out an estimate for the gradient of the graph where x equals negative 1.5. So tangent line meaning the line, tangent line means the line that passes through the curve at exactly 1 point. So this one is called as the tangent. Okay, so let's try to look at that one. It says as x equals negative 1.5, which is actually this point here. Alright, this point here, that's negative 1.5. And then you draw a tangent to there. Again, the tangent is something that passes through only 1 point. You just approximate, you need to approximate, alright, the tangent. Okay, it seems to be this one. So when you approximate, you need to make sure that this portion here and this portion here, the opening is almost the same. Alright, the angle should almost be the same, and this is now my final answer. So that is my tangent line. Alright, and the question is that I need to find the gradient. So the gradient is the rise over run. So let me just draw a triangle here. So this, I'll just draw a broken line just to show you where is the triangle and this. So that one, and this is the rise, and that is my run. All right, and as you can see from here, what is this run here? So basically from this negative 2, that is 1. Basically this one looks like negative 1, and then this one is actually this is 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.5. So therefore the gradient of, sorry, not negative 1 but 1, I said 1. So therefore the gradient of this one, the gradient is 4.5 divided by 1 is 4.5, and you need to write it there. You need to write it here. So the gradient m is equal to 4.5 divided by 1 equals 4.5. So that is your gradient. Okay, so you will exactly encounter the same question normally in your examinations. So please proceed now to the second example. Thank you very much.